Thai soldiers have opened fire and thrown tear gas at anti-government protesters in Bangkok as they try to bring an end to violent demonstrations and political chaos. At least 74 people have now been injured during 3 days of tense confrontations. These troops are trying to prevent more buses being hijacked and set alight by the protesters. They're successful on this occasion, but elsewhere their attempts to control the streets are thwarted as demonstrators are eventually able to commandeer this bus. Thousands of protesters wearing red shirts to show their opposition to the government have vowed to stay on the streets until the Thai Prime Minister resigns. As tensions rise, the army has warned protesters they'll use weapons to defend themselves as they try to bring the situation under control. British tourists who've watched the violence from their hotels have described what they've seen.
They started throwing things and the army started shooting. Must have been bullets, rubber bullets, or I'm not too sure what they use here. And they started attacking the protesters and chasing them down, and it just went crazy. It went crazy outside this, it went nuts, totally crazy. And I said to your reporter here, I've seen a few people lying on the ground.
The protesters are supporters of former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra, who was deposed in a coup 3 years ago and lives in self-imposed exile abroad. He's called for a revolution. With a state of emergency declared, the Foreign Office here is urging anyone considering travelling to Thailand to urgently review their plans. Quentin Quayle is the British ambassador.
Because the situation, as you're reporting, is pretty unpredictable and volatile, and even though the authorities do seem to be gaining control, there are still pockets of resistance. We're erring on the side of caution, and we're warning British citizens not to travel to Bangkok unless their visit is absolutely essential.
Thailand's Armed Forces chief has vowed to do whatever's necessary to restore order. Reports now suggest troops are moving in on Bangkok's government house, where tens of thousands of protesters have based their camp.